Welcome back to Star Technology, using only the create logistics to play through the pack. And today we will set up ore processing with the multi-block versions of the macerator, of the ore washer and the thermal centrifuge. In the meantime, I've prepared some of the resources. I've set up to make 50 of these blue steel casings, 50 of the silicon bronze and hydronalium. And let's get started with the macerators. If I remember correctly, did we not already make one? Oh, I was... right. I know where. It was over here. Okay, yeah, here is one, and then we need to make 3 more of these. Plus, we need to use HV energy hatches. So actually, we need to do that first. Let's make the sodium potassium. I think we have some... I thought we have some potassium. What was that again? Like, what was I gonna electrolyze here? Salpeter, right. That means we can also have a super tank for the nitrogen. So, saltpeter. We have crushed saltpeter ore hidden here. That means we need to process that. Let's... That's not what I wanted to do, but... Anyway. Let's get 4 of these and then we should totally be fine for now. Supply saltpeter. Ore, that is. Rock salt ore, okay, I didn't. This one we now gonna put into the setup here. No, that's wrong. Yeah, no, this goes into the ore washer. No, be gone. This one goes then in the thermal centrifuge. And we already get this one potassium dust here, nice. Probably don't even have to electrolyze that. Of course, this process is all gonna be automated once we have the multi-block set up. Okay. Good, that is a small amount here, which should be fine to make 2 of these. Let's set that up. So if we need potassium, it's 5 to 1, right? Yeah, 5 to 1 in the electrolyzer. And we want like 10 in the system. Put that, and we should see some stuff being sent over there. What we also need is a new super tank, which is now for nitrogen gas. Okay, there we go. Nitrogen is in here. Then, next step. We have to react these together. By that I mean the sodium and potassium in a chemical reactor. Can go here. So we have these two dusts, and they go here. Potassium, sodium. They make this 1 to 1 to 1 bucket in the chem reactor circuit 1. How long does it take? 15 seconds, okay. We're gonna keep 2 buckets in the system of that. And then we're gonna automate the craft of the HV energy hatch, but we need for that an assembler that can accept a liquid. You can actually do. This one says no liquid, but you can actually now. I'm gonna keep the name no liquid because we're gonna build a different setup for liquids, but with the repackage I mean, and for now we're gonna use that one to just get this running. We also need the high voltage coil, and for that we need the fine black steel wire. So that's one of these. We don't have any black steel. That I have to fix manually for now. And here we put the fine black steel wire. 1 to 8, right? Yeah. In the wire mill circuit 3. I hope it doesn't need an HV wire mill. No, good. 32. Then we need more factory gauges. Huh? Where are they? Here they are. And first thing we need to do is we have the steel magnetic rod here. Let's do this here. Black steel, fine wire. Here we put the high voltage coil. 1 magnetic steel rod. 16 fine black steel wire. The assembler, circuit 1, no liquid. Okay, and let's make 1 and see if that's working, and then we're gonna also increase that to 2. Also, what we can add here is the sodium potassium, which we have 2 buckets of. That's good. Wait, where is it actually? Why do we have 2 buckets? Where did it go? What? I don't think I have storage for that. Oh, it's in here. Wait. Alright, this wasn't working anymore. I disconnected the storage. Because yesterday we built the distillery for processing this diluted sulfuric acid. But yeah, once the tank is empty, of course, the pipes pumped in any fluid that was available. So I have to do that differently. So why we need another super tank. Or actually. No, okay, no. Another super tank is fine. Okay, pipe. Good. Then this one. This one. Then we have here the... How did I configure this? I don't... Okay. Also, you need to be removed. This is sodium potassium. And we should see that now available in here. No. Right. Of course not, because we didn't put a stock link on that. Was that hooked up correctly? Yeah. Yeah, good. There it is. And this is also working. Make 2 of that then. And now we need to make the HV energy hatch. Also, another thing for that is the wafer here. Okay, we got this one, we got this one, we got the machine hull, and we got the sodium potassium. 1 bucket of that, 2 of this, and 2 gold cable. Give this 10 minutes. Assembler, circuit 1, no liquids, but with the liquid now. Let's see if that's working. The liquid should also arrive soon. There it is. And we got it working. Nice. There it is, the HV energy edge. Very nice. Okay, we need a bunch of these. We need to have 4 at a time. Okay, let's go back here. processed. Okay. Then we need to make 3 more of these. 12. 1, 2. Okay, some diamond dust. 4 of it. That's the third one. And then macerators. Okay, we need some HV machine hoods, which are now used up by the hatchcraft. So let's get some scaffolding. I thought, wait. I think that was just andesite here. Okay. We have incoming either raw ores or crushed version. So we can put the macerators and ore washers next to each other. And then behind here we're gonna have the thermocentrifuge. And then behind that we're gonna have oh, we're gonna extend this one here. So yeah, we're gonna put the macerator over here. The macerator is the last step, right? So macerator actually goes closer to macerator than, yeah, macerator goes here. It's for some ores, for the raw ores, it's the first step. For the process stuff after thermocentrifuge, it's the last step. Then here, here, here. Okay. We need some of the blue steel casings. Also, I need to turn off the production of these, because I don't know if we need more of them or not. Turn these off. Okay. I will first build the... Oh no. Okay. Like that. Then we have the output in the bottom. I think an LV output is fine. And LV input in the top, on the top. Okay, and then this one goes here. Okay. Then we're gonna put maintenance hatches on here. Then we need energy hatches, so we can put these here. We'll make a 16 amp energy converter, connect all of them to that. No, actually no, I will make 4 amp ones. think that's more efficient. And right, we have that. And do we need a muffler? Do we need a muffler for these? No. Okay, we need then more. I think we still need more blue steel casings. But first, let's start making these with. Let's first start putting the energy hatches in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we take the aluminum wire to connect these up. Alright. Let me put the converter here. And okay, we need to do some filtering of the outputs. Inputs though need to be... Yeah, okay, so how are we gonna set up the inputs? We have a lot of stuff that needs to be sent over here. I think for now I'm gonna work with a lot of requesters. So we will have a few barrels here. And packagers, which will constantly request ores. And then we can add some to the sides as well. Plus the factory cages here. And then it will be transported to the top. This one is with a crack pipe, but not the small 10 item pipe. I think we should use the bigger ones. So, what kind of item pipe do we have here? That is all. Then we're gonna put some tin ingots into the extractors. Extruders, I mean. Make some normal pipes. Oh, you're having no more stainless steel again? I forgot about this one. Well, here we go. And so we have this stuff here. That's good for... Let me get another barrel. Put these in here. That's good for testing if these machines work properly. Let's take this... Oh no, actually I need to put it down so I can use the upgrade kits. I also need then serrator 1, 2, and one more. It's gonna do a lot of crafting now, though. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Here we have not that many. Last one. No, not yet. Because we don't have stainless steel, probably. Are you making too much? Why was there a... Not good. There's still the problem that these are not being sent properly back. I have to definitely build a bigger... Yeah, we definitely have to build a bigger clean room to avoid that problem. Stuff is being crafted. And there we go, that's the last one. How much of the brain? Yeah, we still have some, so I can use the old maintenance hatches for these. The cheap ones. And also, let's get some laser power in here. And for that, we're gonna use a new dedicated. Oh! Oh, we're out of redstone. Oh, not good. I need to turn on the dust again. With the ore processing properly running, I can have these also constantly running. Right now, these sifting machines here, the sifters are just producing way too much stuff that I don't even need or can't even process fast enough. And here we now also need to build the top. These multiblocks should actually form. Yep. Nice, nice, nice. And we need maintenance, of course, here. 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 4, so 7 more. We need to make 8 then. And that means we need to make 8 of these as well, as soon as we take out the... Nah, wait, you have actually 2 water inputs. So we need 8 more of these, but 6 only of these. Okay. More. Next here, we're gonna build the ore washer, which has now products incoming from both this machine and from the requests. Maybe I should put it one more to the right. Okay. Why are you not making more stainless steel? You should be. I think I know why, because we're making 2 less for the batch to start. Because we're making 4, yeah. Right, 4 at a time, yeah. So that will start the stainless steel craft. But we should have enough... Oh, I didn't set up aluminum cables? What? Let's get all the factory thingies. Yeah, I didn't do that, okay. Right, and black steel is also missing. Which is not crafting, that's weird. It should be crafting. You're trying to make... Oh, why is there so much redstone in here? Where is that coming from? Interesting. Anyway. Lumium. Lumium. Ingots. Lumium. Fire. And we should have 16 of these. Yo, GNGWASG. What do you mean? What? Hmm. Yeah. And that should be that. Wait, did I? I hopefully set that back to 0. Ah, okay. There we go. It's seeing a solo player here on my PC, it's not a server. Just local. Then we don't need this, we don't need that. We also don't need the macerators anymore. We don't need this anymore, the energy edge we also have. Essential? What do you mean? Four. And this one. Then... So... we're gonna put that in here. And then we have a laser. So I should have the redstone now for. Good. Then we need one more of you. 2 of these. Goes for the other side as well. Then we're gonna get power until... the power can be just going here in the center, basically. That goes here. Then that goes here. And we have the laser here. That goes here. Okay. Connect. All the machines are powered up. That means if we're gonna put some of this stuff, should see all the machines running. Sounds good. Okay, maybe we're gonna make it a bit quieter. Essentially is a mode that lets us play together even in a single player. Ah. Okay. I didn't know about that. Or is that maybe just a Bedrock thing? Java version also has that? And... looking CurseForge is Java. Ah, interesting. That looks interesting. But yeah, not this time. But I think it's... wait, does it go back to 117? Minecraft 117? Because... it doesn't. Or? No, it does. Ah, no, 1710 we need, not 117. We could play GTNH. Okay, we got the macerators now online. Next are the ore washers. And we now also need to set up the filtering, logistic stuff. First of all, I'm gonna do the same as before. This goes here. Output, energy hatches. And also what we need for this one too is another 2 inputs here that have to be shared, or fluid input. We need one of you and the output bus. Input hatch, output bus goes here, and here. This goes here, and then we need the HV energy hatches, the maintenance hatches as well. This time we're gonna use the expensive ones. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then we need some lumium bio. We do the same thing as here. That goes here. And then we need power supply here, but before that, did I not have? And buckets. We need to move the water supply over. Water supply goes here, but outside. There, here. Fluid. Yeah, damn it. That is, of course, not gonna work. This way we're gonna do it. It's looking a bit weird, but it's what it is. The output also has to like squeeze through somewhere here. That's okay. Most importantly, we need to set that to circuit 1 here. Alright, I need to toggle this properly. There we go, we should have water now in here. We can add some augmentations here in case that's not fast enough. Okay, we don't have maintenance yet ready. And I don't think... what's missing here? You probably... out of motors, which are being crafted right now. Oh. Right. There's one problem. I have this one here. Yeah, for this setup, I wanna build the parallel assembler thingy because, yeah, it is kind of slow. It's overloaded with stuff, and I often have the problem that there's liquid glass in here, for example, and it actually needs polyethylene, and then the recipe gets stuck. Had this happen now multiple times. And these are actually working completely fine. The mixer is not working completely fine. Okay, that's a big problem. Ah, this was left over, I think, from previous crafts. Because that was just blocked before. Hopefully now it is fixed. Right, this one still has MB power, which is bad. I also need HV here. Okay, there was now... That was Lumium, okay. Now next is the Electrum, and then once the Electrum's done, the new recipes are incoming again. The smart shoot is gonna activate again. How long have you been playing this world? Not sure. Not that long though. Can I? 5 days. But I've been running the world AFK sometimes. For the EBF processing, for example. There we go. And now? Wow, how did you progress so fast? I feel like, actually, these are insane, these factory gauges. Like, once you start automating with these, I always have everything ready, right? Like, so, I need to make an ore washer. I just go here. Okay, okay, right now we don't have... okay, we are missing is the crafting motors. But, yeah, once stuff is done, we can instantly craft every machine. All the time we have everything ready. What is this? That is the factory logistics part of the create mod, which is basically allowing you to autocraft with create. So you set up these recipes, basically like crafting recipes or processing recipes. This one is a processing recipe. And then you send these ingredients to machines. And yeah, they craft that. And then these results arrive back in the storage, and everything is linked up with these stock links. So the entire system is connected into one logistics system. And these gauges can request, craft, maintain everything, which is pretty nice. And I will try, the goal for this series is to play through the entire pack using only the create logistics, nothing, no AE2 stuff. Which is gonna be difficult because most of Greg Tech is relying on AE2 stuff. So Let's see for the end game. We needed some black steel. Oh no. Stop it. Oh no. But then there is some issues, right? Like, so for example, right now. Oh wait, what is happening here? Oh, that's the issue. Wait a minute. You're trying to make the blue steel, but you don't have electrotyne. That is the issue here. Electrum. You don't have the electrum. Electrum. Is that 1 by 1? Yeah. That was the whole issue. That's why we have so much redstone in here. Now the redstone and electrum is arriving together. Okay. Is this your first word? I've tried this run a year ago, around about a year ago, but I had to abandon that run because the thing is, the normal crate mod can only transport items with these, like these items, right? Like these items. It cannot transport liquids. So back then I've added a mod that was enabling the liquid transportation, but it is insanely bugged, the mod. Like, I tried to fix it myself, and it still doesn't work. I don't know. But there's a new mod now. It's called Crate Fluid Logistics, which also adds fluid stuff, which also has bugs, almost the same bugs as the other mod, but I could fix them, and that's why I'm restarting and playing through now again, because so far I didn't have issues. The thing is, the fluids, when you send them to a repackager, which is required to have the completed recipe going into a machine, they were just being voided. So that is one of the biggest bugs in both mods, actually. I only have one word ever with 0.7 today. Why? You immediately giving up? Or you don't have so much time? I also don't have really that much time, but I try to make a plan and then follow that plan and try to not get distracted, so I'm gonna make progress. I'm new to StarTech. Have you ever played any other GregTech mod before? Like any other mod pack with GregTech inside? Or is this the first time you playing with GregTech? Yeah, we made a ton of stainless steel here, but it is okay, we need stainless steel anyway. I'm grinding, but I don't really know what to do because it's my first time playing GregTech. And the good thing is about these mod packs, especially like Star Technology or even GTNH, the quests are very good. Like, if you follow along these quests and maybe watch some YouTube guides to set up how to set up some basic crate stuff, you shouldn't get that much lost. There's a lot of explanation here. Hey, have you already figured out leather? Why? What was with leather? Was there something I wanted to do with that? Backpacks? Backpack. Ah, wait, they are. Oh, interesting. I didn't know we have backpacks here. I kinda really don't need them, but I mean, we have constantly these alpacas spawning, so that's gonna be the leather. There we go. Yeah, that's what I do, but it's still pretty confusing. What's the best thing to go for after early game? After early game? What is early game for you? Oh, you mean this chapter here, early game? Like after this chapter? And you mean the first thing in here? The first thing basically with Greg stuff? Chapter? So the goal with Greg Tech, or basically your first goal, is to reach the EPF. That is one of the best machines, especially for making steel. You need an oxygen supply, but you can make steel with that easily. And to get there, you should make all these machines here. For example, these here not maybe in the beginning, but you should focus on the bender, on the lathe, and on the wire mill. If you have these three machines, that's a lot of manual crafting removed. Like for example, you're making wires, making with these wire cutters, right? You're making plates and then cut these wires into, cut these plates into wires. That is something you should never do. Like just get the wire mill and do this. And yeah, and then you basically build more of these machines here. Then later on you will see that you need some alloys, so you build a mixer and assembler. Of course you need then. Set the first goal for yourself if you're a beginner. Try to get to the EBF. Try to have an EBF online. That's gonna be already a big thing for you to do. Have that means have the basic GregTech machines, have a power supply for these, and build an EBF. And this EBF should also be running constantly on making steel and also aluminium then. What is going on here? Why are so many packages flying around here? Mixer. Okay, we are getting... Ah, interesting. I think we need to increase the batch size for some stuff. I keep all my crate stuff in one and tools in the other. Ah, right, I always have all these tools in here. I should maybe for that I should do that. Okay, that is absolutely insane. You're making these one by one. Okay. Let's instead do the following. Why the heck did you make now 140 brass. Okay. I know we actually have the batch size already increased for that. Yeah, okay, no, it's actually... Then it's probably the batch size for the electrotyne. We can do that then. Anyway, you can inside essentials and still okay, determine maybe at some point, but not right now. But just ask me, like, if you wanna know, and then I just can show you what I built for that specific part. If you have a question. No problem, no problem. For example, in the beginning, the easiest way, I think you probably have something like that already, but you can just spam a bunch of water wheels, right? Like, that can be your first power source. Oh, why can I not fly anymore? No, I can. Oh, just a bit of energy left. You're cooking lumium. Like, for example, I just said the goal is gonna be your first EBF. And as you can see, I have 4 of them. And this is still my bottleneck. Like, even with 4 of them, they are still too slow. So, yeah. Just get 1 of it first. And it's gonna be the most important machine for you in the beginning. Oh, we have 0 stainless steel. I also need to cook this stuff. How much lumium do we have now? None? Ah, but we should be able to make... Yeah, okay. And then... one of these. Then we gonna power up the ore washers here. Like that. And the laser. Okay, power is there. Now we need some of these. And that should be it. Oh. I have 2 less casings. Why? Oh no, I didn't take out the extra ones I made. Okay. And then now we are just missing the actual multiplux itself. Which is... let's take the one of the upgrade kits here to upgrade this one. Then we have the first machine online. So we can test that with one of the crushed ores I should have here. There we go. It's working. Outputs are here. Also, I have still my tin ingots here because we still need to make more of the pipes. Okay, how are we gonna set this up? We need to... all the dusts which are coming out from here. How can I see? Wait, was it this one? Advanced tooltips. Forged dusts. That's forged dusts. That's the tag. Forged dusts. And we have the... that's purified ores. No, I've crushed ores. We have crushed ores, purified ores. Okay, everything that's crushed ore should go in here. So we take some pipes. And we gonna set the item tag filter, item tag filter. Tag filter. This one. Goes here. And that's gonna be now... what's that with... Wait. Ah, yeah, okay, good. Like this, yeah. Okay, all forge. And that was now... ah, I forgot, damn it. Crushed ores. Yeah. Crushed ores. Okay. Here we need an input filter, tag filter of the purified ores. Oh, so now I need to work with an AND, yeah. So all forge purified. Let's check that before again. Purified ores, yeah. Ores and all that's now the raw ores, right? Raw materials. Forge raw materials. Forge raw materials. Okay. That's this one. And then we should be able to connect these two together. Also, behind here, here goes the thermal centrifuge. Which has its input. bus over here with a tag filter of purified. No, not purified. Oh, no. It has to be purified. Right, purified was actually the ones that are purified are coming out from the overshoot, yeah. So this one turns in the thermocentrifuge to the refined ores, not purified. So not purified, refined. And here is purified. Forged purified ores. Okay, hopefully this all works. We have some purified ones in here. That means if I connect this up, Oh no. Why is nothing happening? Wait, are these not auto outputting into the pipes? They are, right? They should be. So if I have a... Wait, then... Let's do this way. No. Interesting. Let's put a chest here, or a barrel. Chest. Oh, I don't have wood. Okay. Get me a chest here. So if you put a chest here and connect that to the pipe, what's happening? Nothing. Okay, so even without a filter. That means these are just not outputting stuff. So let's get an MB conveyor. 16 items per second. That should be definitely enough. We're gonna put this one... here. Okay, do we have stuff in here? No. Interesting. Then was it this way? Oh, oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, we need a conveyor on that. Good. Now it's working. Hey, Mythic Dogs. Hello. Hello. Let's have a storage then, somewhere. Somewhere here. And this one now receives the dust here. That is forged dust. All forge dust. And the storage, of course, is gonna be at a different place, but for now... Yep, okay, that's working. I just need to confirm that. Let's get another conveyor again. this. Oh, what's here happening again? I think I've seen one of your streams before, but it was too late. I was too lazy to do the process of following you through my phone because I can't on my PC for some reason. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for the follow. Are you just playing StarTech or GTH? Some Greg Tech mod pack? Okay, we have stuff still crafting here, which is a bit worrying. Why is there so much being made? Mixer's working? Do we have anything else that is stuck? This looks weird here. What happened here? What's in the EBF right now? Still some lumium. And you're actually fine. That's because we don't have black steel. Then what the heck are you making all the time here? You don't have potassium right now? That's okay. Warehouse. Are you also using the frog pots and stuff for your warehouse? Like for your storage system? Also my guess was correct because I have 80 points when I joined stream today. I'm using item vaults. Item vaults? Yeah. I mean, are you then also... I'm also using the big item vault here. But have you connected some of these frog pots and stuff? Or do you have stock links connected? Because what I'm still... No? Okay. I'm still need to check. So right now, if I use my advanced wireless terminal, I only look inside this item vault. But I have various local storages, like here is redstone, for example. Here some dust. And here are more dusts and ores here as well. So I need a way to see everything, like how much, for example, right now, if I check here, if we type manganese, I don't have manganese, right? But manganese is here. I have 4, which is also not that much, but more than 0. So I need some way to check all. The frogs open the storage from afar or something? No. That's with that's from the Tom Simple storage mod. The frogs are here for transportation only, but the stocklings, they hook up everything into one storage network, and I'm looking for a way to see everything in that storage network, basically. There's another thing here called the stock ticker. Maybe I have to build this one. But I didn't really get into that yet. I think this is just for ordering stuff. This is not for... I don't know. Maybe there's... I have to check again, maybe. Some create tutorials. Okay, we need to connect this pipe here. And later this one too. So next, right, EBF is probably done with Lumium. So we can put the stainless steel back. And that's gonna take a while. But we need that for the other ore washers. Right now we have one, so we need 3 more. Ore washer. 1, 2, and then we have to wait for one of the casings to be made. And also the 2 upgrade kits. There we go. One goes here. It's online. Another one here. And it's online. Nice. Okay, here we gonna put the energy hatches again. Then this way. And maintenance. 1, 2. HV energy hatch, just the 3. Because the black steel is actually also missing. And the 1 more ore washer. Plus the upgrade kit. Okay, now the system has a lot of things to craft again. Do we have some tin item pipes? Yes. We need to hook this one up. And on this one. Not enough. Okay, let's make more pipes. So I have to put some black steel in here. Oh. Maybe after this one we're gonna do 8 black steel. After. That should be enough to make enough of the fine black steel wire to make the to make at least 1 more energy hatch. Okay, black steel. We have 1 maintenance. We need 1 more. Then, right. I also need to set up power here. Let's get some lumium. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 4 amp converter. Which goes here. Cutter. That. And the laser energy connector. Okay. Ah, no, not this way. This one goes here. Because we need to put the... Oh, I completely forgot. The center, of course. We need to have the output. Okay. Can we already make the... Nope, not yet. But maintenance is maybe done. Just one. For silicon casings. This setup should definitely be enough for the ore processing in the beginning. And in case if the macerators are not fast enough, we're gonna make another quad macerator setup. What is that name? I will eat you up. Okay. What do you mean create factory logistics only? That means no AE2. This here, the chain conveyors, packagers, frog ports, that's the create logistics system. And we're gonna build the factory only using these. No AE2. Auto crafting is done here with these factory gauges. Didn't recognize what it was just from the name. Ah, yeah. Wait, basically there's also a mod code like that, like for the fluid transportation, which I'm not using anymore. How's it going? It is so far very, very good. I mean, we have some issues, but honestly, like everything is always ready to be used for recipes here. So how this works is all these machines are crafting stuff and sending it back to the storage here. And the crafting is working here with these factory gauges. So I have that set up here that we have bending machines here, wire mills here. Here's the lathe, laser engraving, and so on. And yeah, everything is goes back in here. And then if we just want to make, for example, a thermal centrifuge, right now we are missing the HV machine hull, which is not crafting right now because we didn't have stainless steel right now. Stainless steel is cooking right now. You maintain, how's the performance? TPS wise, no problem at all. No problem at all. FPS, if I look up, it's around like 60. If I look at these chain conveyors, it yeah, goes down quite a bit. So the more of these chain conveyors or crate machines we're gonna have in some places, we're gonna have a slideshow at some point, maybe. I don't know. And yeah, all of these we are maintaining MB, LV, and HV, and so on. This wall is gonna grow until the end game. it's gonna have all the components. These other boards are maybe gonna moved. Once I have more multi-blocks to build the dedicated setups for these. For example, what I have already started is here. That's the mixer circuit 1. And this is what I have to do. In A2 you have the blocking mode, right? But yeah, for not having most of these dusts going in there together, I've set up that with an activity detector and a smart chute. And then we have the circuit 1 recipes over here. You did StarTag without any challenges before? Very long time ago. Very long time ago. Until the classic Stargate. But yeah, I'm playing StarTag mostly because of the create logistics stuff. If I wanna play some like intended way, basically, then I just continue with GTNH. That's already difficult enough. Pipe. So this one should now output the dust in here. But we didn't have... Okay, so let's try that. By... this one also need to connect here. Nope, not this way. And now, if we connect one of these barrels here... Oh no, actually not from this side. Yes, we're gonna put more packages maybe there. And we're gonna get some conveyor. And we're gonna get some raw ore. Let's get some raw ore. Let's get some sodalite here. You're not going anywhere, that's not good. Hey, Hypercrafting. Hello. Wait, why? Oh, this is correct. You should be set to... Ah. No. All forge refined ores and all forge raw materials. Check sodalite in here again. Raw materials. Is the... or not and? Right. Yeah. That's gonna be difficult. Wait, why did you delete... No. Refined ores. Here. Space. So, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's... that. What? Why are you not doing anything now? You should be... I think I've also said that too. No, this is just crushed stuff. Is it not crushed? Watch crushed ores. And we got the conveyor on here. Which is also connected. I did the double S here. Okay, this is working. Then the purified stuff should be moved in here. It is not working yet, because we don't have... we have power, but we don't even have the multi-blocks. You got this good? No, I don't have it. I don't have it. I have to still set that up maybe at some point. HV, energy hatch, and maintenance hatch. There we go. Then what we need as well are now the multi-blocks itself. So we need the upgrade kits here. One of the thermocentrifuges we have already here. And let's try the setup by putting that in here, and you should already turn on. Yep, there we go. It's making the refined stuff, which should go back in here. If I would connect that and put a conveyor, of course. So, conveyor. And there we go. Nice. After early game, do I go for revolution or automation? Because you said to go for EBF, but isn't automation better? Well, if you play with... If your way of automation is... you mean this automation here? No, if you mean this automation, you can't go there yet. These are basically in the order of progress you have to go through. So you have to do this, and then you have to do this, and then this, and then this. You cannot just skip to here. Yeah, I mean the chapter. Yeah, even it says automation, and you like you want to automate stuff. Then no. You have to go through this first, because what you're gonna do probably is A2, and that is over here. And for the A2 as well, you need blast furnace. So yeah, it is the blast furnace. You have to go. There's no way you are getting around that. You have to get the blast furnace. Because here for the silicon later. Okay. Yeah. By the way, turn on batch mode. Ah, right, they have batch mode. Right. Batching enabled. Batching enabled. Okay, batch mode is enabled. Advanced thermal... Okay, why are we still missing stainless steel? You should be making that now. Yeah. Okay, yeah, the next energy hatches are all going here, and then we're gonna upgrade the EBF with more power. But I think what's gonna happen is that we immediately gonna have the power fail. We can actually, for that, since we have the lumium stuff and we have this thing here, we need liquid glowstone in the HV assembler. I think then I should just make the previous one. I didn't make this one as well. Yeah, the signal glass I still need to make. Do this. And MB circuit, liquid redstone. So what we need here is redstone. Redstone. Oh, I have 7 in here. What do we need for this upgrade? I think I can put it just on the other side. Nope, not this one. We need one of the gears here. This one. This one. This one. And here goes this. And we need redstone. That's probably 5 redstone, right? Oh. Why is it still 0? It shouldn't be. Tempered glass. Damn it. Okay, make a bunch of that. Okay. We also need to make one of these steel keys manually right now, since I have 2, of course. So I don't have that automated. And 4 gold plates. Okay. That should be that. Okay, the glass is done. Back to stainless steel. That means we should have that should be incoming anytime soon. Or it's done already. Yeah, okay. Then here we go. And we will check that happening in here. That's the redstone being extracted. Yep. There we go. That's the MB one. Also, Craft another one. Nice. That's a bit more storage now. We need that for upgrading the EBF. Also, let's reduce the amount of upgrade kits you're making. Don't need that to be that many anymore. Okay, it's being made. Oranges we don't need. Okay, just... yeah, I need to wait for stainless steel. Also, I think sodium potassium was like kinda low. But because we did not have the saltpeter dust, but that is easily solvable by auto-outputting here these into the system, and also we have some potassium here anyway already. We can actually dump this into here, and this should automatically get these to the correct places. And these dust can just go back into the system. We can also remove this machine here. We don't need that anymore. We do not need you anymore. But we still need this one because we're gonna output this stuff from here to there. And this place here is gonna be something. I don't know yet. First of all, I will not put these in the arc furnace here. I will probably need these blocks for something else in the future. Except the electric ore factory, right? Oh, I can't even arc furnace that, okay. Can I recycle the energy edges? Yeah, I can. Macerator as well. Okay. Okay, we have that is done, so we should have some yeah, maintenance was already here. We just need the 3 more. Still not. Still not enough stainless steel. I'm gonna get a snack, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Okay. We got one here. Also, what we also don't need anymore here is this setup. We can remove the entire thing here. Don't need this anymore. That was the first ore processing setup. Oh, the furnace was connected to that. Okay, let me check. Wait, why am I... Okay, first of all, the filters in here, this in here, that here, here. Okay. This can also be gone. Okay. Then we need to connect this again. The easiest thing is maybe to just extend this. And cannot change this one, but gearbox. And more of these. Uh, yeah, one more. No, yeah, over here. Of course, we're gonna upgrade to the multi-block version, the Greg multi-block version. I think these are not... This one is not rotating correctly. Yeah. This one, I think... it should be fine. Should be okay. Okay, we have actually a lot of space left here then. Here go the smelter. Here goes the... what else do we need soon? Right, we need a wood farm and distilling and stuff. But I think we need a bigger area for that. Maybe we should move the smelting stuff here. Yeah, we don't need that much space. And then we're gonna use the entire platform here for the wood farm. For the greenhouse, wood, pyrolysis and oil processing stuff. We're gonna remove this here as well. This old setup. We're gonna remove these. Extend the platform. Yeah. But that is next time. Today we're just gonna finish. We need to finish the ore processing here. Percentage. Still not. Also. Still not done. Wait a minute. No. Why are we having so many rotors? Here you are making plates. We're making the energy hatches here. That's why. That's why you need so much. Okay. That is fine. Let's need some signalum. Signalum. The plates. Did I not turn off the... Oh, no, turn it off. That is also still one of the main problems right now. The EBF is not fast enough processing the dust into the ingots. So the system thinks, hey, I don't have dust anymore. I need to make more. Because the dusts are sent into the machine and just they are just here in the input bus or in the barrel. So the requester thinks we don't have enough ingots, so it's gonna request more dust, and because of that we don't have dust, and you're gonna continue making the dust and so on, and then we end up with multiple stacks of these dust filling the EBF. That's kinda an issue. That means we need a lot of EBFs. And we need all of them at maximum power, or basically the upgraded version, right? The HIF. We should probably make like 16 of these, depending on how fast these are. Okay, here we go. First one. Actually, so it's basically done here, so we can now get all of the tin item pipes. That should go over here. Let's do a few more. And the output chest should not be here. Crowbar. This chest actually should go over here. And then from here, we're gonna use the normal pipe. The thing is, I want that to be this way, because then every time we don't have a drawer, instead of like the pipe filling up with something or the output of the machines, it's just gonna fill up the barrel here with whatever we haven't linked up yet in the drawer connector. And we need a lot more drawers. We need to cut some wood here. Flying makes this so much easier. Okay, nice. Actually, I'm gonna replant a few. Then goes here. Oh, nice! And actually, the filter remembers the actual filter string. All right, that is the setup. Then we need to make some chests. And with these some drawers. Link into. I think there's a maximum we can link to that, but also changeable in the configs, I think. I'm gonna use this upgrade here. Wait, can I not just turn off the filter? Stone dust. Stone dust is also important. Okay. Lock that. Anything. Right. These, that. Okay. Then let's put through some stuff here. We start by... Oh no, these are all processed. Then let me get some gravel here. Or let's request a few stacks here. Okay. That should be enough ores for now to process. Also, we need to get how many more? I think 2 more. 1, 2, right? Yeah. Panther was missing, okay. But we have that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then the upgrade kits. There we go. That is the ore processing machines done. Very nice. Now we need to do the ore requesting. Okay, we start with raw ores 1 here. And Alright, I need some more pipes actually to connect here as well. Because here we're gonna have brush ores 1. Tin item. Oh, I just had these 3 more, okay. I should get the entire stack here. Smelting actually still working? Yeah. Tin item. Conveyor. Connect that. Okay, here we're gonna request now the first few brushed stuff. And that is, if we check gravel, not the rough one, gravel in the sifter, then that's the first ores we have here. Five minutes. Okay, and we're gonna request these. There we go. And these will now go into yeah, nice. Then this machine kicks in. And after that, this one. And then the dust should come here. Okay, we have already something that we have not connected yet. Add another drawer. Oh no, we just need to link this one up. And lock it. You also can remove this here. For example, I want to take out the... Oh, can I not take out the... Oh no, this doesn't even have upgrades. Basically all the void upgrades that are in here. I do not need them anymore. I will need them now in the other processing area. Okay. So we have tin, of course, and iron, gold, copper, stone definitely, salpeter probably as well. I think basically all of this, but carbon, soda light definitely, lapis. That is a very nice sound, because that means right now the machine is not running. No, that's not a nice sound. What? I thought you were empty here. So does that mean that the cover is not fast enough? Cover says 16 items per second. Maybe the pipe is actually too small. If I disconnect this one. No. Or is the output full? The output is not full. That means we... Oh, the input is also full. Oh, do we not have enough water? Okay. That's something else. Then we use one of these upgrade kits here. Ah, no, that's not the problem. The problem is you. The problem is this one is not fast enough. That's still not fast enough. That is fast enough. Okay. Also, this upgrade kit goes to the EBF. Okay, let me check here. Anything in here already? No. Sound turned off. No, it didn't. We don't have energy. Because right now the EBF is charging with draining all the power. That is okay. Once you're full. Now it should be turned on again. Yeah, now these are running. But we actually we're still fine with power. That's good. That is pretty good. Even with all of the ore processing running, we are still gaining power, plus the EBF is running too. But yeah, once we have the 8 energy hatches, And the EBF upgrades to EV basically. That's gonna change. Okay. Seems like though we are still processing that faster than we are making it. Or the... Ah no, you're already done, that's why. Wow, these are way too fast. These are way too fast. I need to slow them down actually. Okay. Then we just need to request all the other stuff as well. And slowly have the... Okay, we are out of creosote again here. What's that again? Cell. 8. I will automate, of course, creosote and lubricant in the next time, in the next stream, when we build the wood distillation and stuff. Paradise. Ovens. Anything in here that's not working? No, this is all working fine. Just have a bunch of more crushed ore stuff that needs to be going through here as well. It's making zinc dust. Magnetite and zinc dust here. Here we go. Linking to it. Locking that to magnetite, and then here is cadmium, okay. Stone dust is not gonna go here. Zinc dust, okay. Alright. Anything else in here? Yellow garnet dust, sphalerite and gallium. Let's make more drawers again. And link that. Sphalerite, gallium, yellow garnet dust. Some of these dusts I could set up some electrolyzation or centrifuging of, for example, the yellow garnet dust is like, I think it's only for getting that done, and then this can be electrolyzed for more oxygen and but yeah, I will just void it for now, I think. I think the electrolyzing I will do on demand with the factory gauges. Okay, that's a lot of dust being made, that's pretty good. We should not have ever resource problems. That's already the last copper that is being processed. But then we also have these two here. That's from the blackstone. Let's request 2 stacks of blackstone as well. Also, aggregators, link them up. And then we have the stibnite and the galena. Okay. Can I actually put these here? Ah, I can't. Okay. Yep, that's all processing working. I just have to like sometimes check on that. And I think in between I will just extend this here off stream. Next time, what we will do is go here into distilling. We will make the distillation tower. We're gonna make the greenhouse. This one here. We will make this multi, and that will be the wood farm. And this will go into the pyrolyze oven. And here we're gonna make the raw oil. Oh wait, raw oil is from plant bowl only. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I mean, we have plant bolts in here. We have biochaff in here. And methane gas is full. So I think... Wait, plant ball. Oh no, wait. Biochaff can be processed. Ah. Huh? Wait a minute. Oil in the pyrolyze oven. Wait, what did I check before then? What was that? Ah, that was raw oil. Okay. But we can just make... So raw oil distills into... Okay. Okay. Then we have still heavy oil. And heavy oil is from... Ah, heavy oil is from logs. Okay. Then we don't need it. We don't need the biochaff stuff. We're gonna go directly from logs. Because heavy oil is better. Yeah, we get a lot of that. And should we... heavy fuel. Okay, I'm gonna check which one we're gonna use here next time. But yeah, we're gonna get we're gonna set up distillation of the heavy oil, plus we're gonna set up distillation probably of the charcoal byproducts, right? This is also something we can make. Creosote. What vinegar? No. Charcoal byproducts here. And that we put in here to get wood tar, for example. And that way we can get also the dimethylbenzene, which we need later on for phthalic acid. And the other way is... we can react methane with benzene for that. If we have infinite methane, benzene we also get from distilling heavy oil, heavy fuel. Maybe we actually don't need the... Is there anything in StarTech which is a good byproduct from these, which we cannot get? I mean creosote, of course. Alright, we have still the acetic acid and methyl acetate, acetone. Yeah, okay, no, I'm gonna do that anyway. Okay, good. Also, what we need to do is setting up some liquid air stuff, but that's gonna be later. Anyways, that is gonna be it for today. Ore processing is running. Gonna extend it off stream for the rest of the ores. And yeah, next time let's continue with... I'm probably also gonna set up a lot of stainless steel crafting. Yep. Alright. See you then. Bye bye.